unboxing is complete, let's jump to a quick review. You will find a full review article in the description down below. The main reason I chose this mouse is to try out a vertical gaming mouse as a daily driver. MSAT vertical gaming mouse is a cheap option, but it's good enough. It has DPI switching and 11 customizable buttons. And also you can turn off the RGB. On the other hand, build quality is not the greatest and software lacks options to add custom programs and scripts. Most of it works as intended, although mouse clicks are quite loud and some of the buttons are really hard to press. The worst part is the 5D joystick that is built really poorly. For me, it got stuck in the bottom or top positions several times and it does not always trigger the action. I hope it gets smoother the longer I use the mouse because currently it's far from ideal. Out of the box, the mouse sadly is barely usable. Had to make some tweaks in the software to make the mouse just good enough. Let's take a look at the options we have in the software. The mouse software comes with the office and gaming modes. You can switch between them by holding the middle and right buttons for 3 seconds. Gaming mode has a USB pulling rate option, and everything else is basically the same. You can set different functions for all the keys like default mouse options, multimedia controls and some applications like calculator. It also gives you options to record your macros, so it provides some flexibility. What is lacking is an option to launch custom program files, BAT files or something similar. You can turn off the RGB by setting the color to black, #000. You can do it in both locations, in the top and in the bottom ring. The DPI settings allows to switch between 500 and 4800 DPI, and also to change the color for each DPI step. These are my settings that I ended up using. The mouse has a lot of great ideas, but some of them are really poorly implemented. I will continue using this mouse, but I probably can't recommend it. It has some useful features for a low price, but at least they must work. The mouse is not great, but it's good enough. And do not forget, you can find the link in the description down below to a full review article. If you have any questions about the mouse, just leave them in the comments down below. Of course, hit thumbs up and consider subscribing.